All right, I know what you're all thinking when you look at me. That guy has exceptional gut health, and you would be correct. I had a prebiotic soda before I got here tonight. Are you familiar with these, like Poppy, Olipop, all that stuff? It looks like soda, tastes like soda, and it's good for your gut. I mean, it kind of reminds me of when I was little and I'd watch these shows that take place in the Wild Wild West, and the snake oil salesman shows up, right? And he flips open his flap, and he's got all the magic potions there and stuff like that. And when I was growing up, I'm like, who would ever be gullible thinking that kind of snake oil is going to cure you? Well, it turns out it would be me. I would have been one of those people who walked out of the general store, slam the potion, go back in, sell my penny candies, and expect me to have a full head of hair the next day. If you believe this stuff's healing your gut, you're going to fall for anything. So I grew up in a rural town in southwest Ohio, and I can guarantee they are not falling for this whole prebiotic soda stuff. I mean, if they want to improve their gut health, it's probably swallowing the skull dip juice that they have.
Yeah.
So the town I grew up in, about 1,500 people, very blue collar and very, very white. There was one black kid in my class. His name was Mark. I called him my black friend Mark, never Mark, always my black friend Mark. And when I was about 10 years old, I'm driving back from a baseball game. My black friend Mark's on the team, and I go to my mom. I'm like, wasn't that a great play that my black friend Mark made at third base, saved the game? And she looked at me and she's like, you know that he's not black, right? His dad is white and his mom's half Hispanic. Now, I was a little confused because I'm like, I know Canadians are from Canada, Mexicans are from Mexico. I'm like, Hispanics, like Hispan, what is that? And she's like, no, it's like Spanish-speaking countries in Latin America, Mexico, Colombia. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty enlightening. And then she quickly follows up with, and that's why he's poor and gets free lunch. I'm like, Jesus. Even at 10 years old, I'm like, I really, really appreciate the geography lesson. Could have done without the racism. And can you please take the ice jacket off because it unsettles my Hispanic friend Mark. But what my mom has in racism, she makes up for lack of self-awareness. I was back home visiting her a couple months ago, and we're having lunch. And she tells me, you know what, Andy? Every morning when I wake up, I want to do one nice thing for somebody. I want to make one person's life better. And I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, for a woman who never leaves home, that's kind of a hard thing to do. But I'm like, yeah, Mom, that's a great thing. No less than 30 seconds later, the door knocks. My mom goes to answer it, and it's a high school kid selling candy bars. And he's like, hello, ma'am, I'm selling candy bars. I'm going on a mission trip to Mexico, and we're going to repair homes that were damaged in a storm. And I was like, oh, what's the play here? She's obviously going to buy a whole box of candy bars. I mean, her whole goal is to make one person's life brighter every single day. And she doesn't even need to leave the home here. So does she do this? No. She points to the no solicitation sign on her door and says, do you know what this means? That poor high school kid goes, no, I have no idea what that means. And she goes, it means I'm not buying. Slams the door right on his face. So she comes back to the table, and I'm like, Mom, like, for somebody who said that they try to make somebody's life better, like, why didn't you just buy some candy bars? You're a hypocrite. And she goes, you know what? I made you lunch. Your life is better. Drink your woke probiotic soda and shut the fuck up. Thanks, Mom. All right, that's all I have. Thank you.
All right.
That set was brought to you by the Daily Wire, everybody. That was awesome.